Satnam, welcome, beautiful beings. Happy Monday, and or whatever day it is you're listening to it. Thank you. Lovely to be here with you, as always. Well done for showing up. And so today we have a lunchtime express. So if you are sat in your chair, that's fine. If you're sat on the floor cross-legged, that's fine as well. Just make sure that your spine is aligned, especially if you're sat on the edge of your sofa or your bed. So prop yourself up with some cushions. Let's begin by just being aware of our sitting bones connected to the earth or the chair. If you're sat on a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the earth. And allowing your awareness to drop down to your navel point, 3 finger widths below the belly button. And if you just take a deep breath and notice if your chest came up. If it did, this class today is for you. So just breathing. So you're on the inhale, you're pushing the belly out. Exhaling, belly comes back to the spine. Inhaling, belly comes out. Exhaling, belly comes back to the spine. Just roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times, lifting up from the crown of your head. If you're new, we're just going to open the class with 2 mantras to help you get the most out of this experience. And they help to help your lower mind bow to your higher mind, your higher self. So bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center, eyes closed. And you can keep them closed, but look up at the brow point. So up and in to the forehead. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Agarename Jugagerename Sagarename Sri Gurudeva Name Agarename Jugagerename Sagarename Sri Gurudeva Name Agarename Jugagerename Sagarename Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath peacefully, relaxing the jaw, neck and shoulders. Exhale, relax the breath, relax the hands down. So we are just going to begin with some spinal warm-ups. Have your hands just resting on your thighs if you're sat in a chair, otherwise you can hold on to the front of the legs. And you're inhaling, pushing the shoulders back, lifting the diaphragm up, arching the spine forwards, and then exhaling, engaging the navel, curving the spine backwards and bringing the shoulders forwards. Your eyes are closed, focused up and in at your brow point. So you're inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. And we're looking up at the brow. That helps to activate your higher glands. So the glands are the guardians of your health, and especially the pituitary, the master gland. So it's going to help you start pumping all those bliss hormones. And you can either stay at this speed or you can pick up the pace. Inhale deeply up to center. And exhale, relax the breath. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. And now bringing your hands on your shoulders, so fingers in front, thumbs behind. And you're going to inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. Inhale left, exhale right, and your head can follow your torso. So this is squeezing fear out the kidneys and the adrenals. You're massaging your liver and gallbladder, which is frustration, indecision, or anger, or rage. And the spleen and the stomach. So that's that busyness and overthinking. Keep going. Nice, deep, powerful breaths. Inhale deeply up to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. You're sat cross-legged, you can straighten your legs out, bounce your knees up and down, give your knees a massage. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax the breath. The first meditation that we're going to do is a pranayam breathing exercise called 4-stroke breath for energy, immunity, clarity, and inner peace. And so if you just take a deep breath now, if your chest comes up, that means you're only using the top part of your lung capacity. And what happens is a lot of anxiety gets trapped around the chest area. And when our breath is shallow, all our internal organs, our whole biosystem isn't getting enough prana, life force energy, or chi. And so chi energy, you know, where they do acupressure with the acupressure points, or when you see those incredible martial artists and they break the block with, that's the force of the chi energy. So it's your life force energy. And when we're not breathing properly, we're not taking in prana. So we get prana from the food we eat, from the sun, but also from breathing. And so when we're not getting that fresh oxygen, it creates this toxic loop going around in our whole system. So all the energy is being circulated, but it's just old, stale. And if you've got these mental loops of anxiety or frustration, it's not going to be clean energy either. And that's where we start getting anxiety and fatigue and it leads to all kinds of health problems. So these practices will make a dramatic difference in your life, and if you keep up with them, you won't recognize yourself because you'll be so happy and blissful. So the yogis say that when we do 5 breaths per minute, that's the yogic rate for health, success and longevity. And we have got, there's a 1-minute breath that we do, which we're going to work up to, because I know one of you is doing free diving and that will make a dramatic difference. But it's more of an advanced one, so we'll start with something easier. So this is also going to strengthen your immune system, help you with resilience, which we really need, especially if our soul is taking us to take lots of big, scary steps, and our ego just wants to stay in the safe and the familiar. But it's also very powerful for balancing the nervous system, for reducing your stress response. So if you're in situations where you're triggered and they're stressful, or if you're around people who you find quite stressful or you find them really annoying, this is, well, any of these practices are good, but this one's very good for just clearing away all that emotional charge, so then they can do whatever they're doing, and you're not going to be at the mercy of your emotions. And scattered thinking as well, that's probably is very good for addictions. Any breathing exercise is going to be good for addictions, but one of the worst ones is our addiction to busy thinking and just constantly being in worrying about the past or the present, worrying about the future. So this just helps to bring you into the present moment and to help ground you as well. So your hands are going to be in Gyan Mudra, index fingertip touching the thumb tip. If you're sat in a chair, you can just have your hands resting in a lap, and if you're sat on the floor, you can have your hands resting in your knees. So your eyes are going to be closed, but you're going to be focusing at the tip of your nose. That might feel a little bit uncomfortable if you're new, so just have your eyes closed and you can come back to it if and when you feel ready. And we're going to be doing a segmented breath. So we're going to take one inhale and break it up into 4 segments, and they're kind of 4 heavy strokes. So it sounds like this. And then just exhaling through the nose, 1 long stroke out the nose. So it's inhaling for 4 and then exhaling for 1, all through the nose. Your eyes are going to be closed, focused at the tip of the nose. Off you go. So inhaling. So keeping that breath going, just checking in with your posture, making sure that you're relaxed. All meditation is done in the most relaxed manner as possible, and really have the sense that you're lifting from the crown of your head. So your jaw is relaxed, neck and shoulders relaxed, hips relaxed. This one's also very good for any ADHD symptoms. So if you have racing thoughts or you feel like you've got 1,000 tabs open in your brain, this just helps to calm your nervous system. And just relax a little deeper into it. So keeping that going, and we're just going to layer a mantra now. If you wish, you can carry on just counting, or we can layer it with a mantra. So we have this phrase, Sat Chit Anand, the truth of reality is bliss. So there's always this happiness and this sense of peace, but our mind takes us away from that. So when we start peeling away all these layers, pain of the past, things like that, it's easier for us to sink into this deep state of peace. And so keep the breath going. On the inhale, it's going to be sa, ta, na, ma. And so you're just silently doing that. And then exhale, Wahe Guru. Inhale, sa, ta, na, ma. Exhale, Wahe Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Wahe Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Wahe Guru. Sa, ta, na, ma. Wahe Guru. And continue on your own. Wherever you are in the breath, exhale. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Letting the breath return to normal. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And just open and close your fingers and wiggle your toes. Make circles with your hands and your feet. And change directions. Shake your legs. Shake your hands. Keep taking long, slow, deep breaths. Exhale and relax. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And relax. The second meditation that we're going to do is called SHIV KRIYA for the mother instinct. So this one is really powerful to invoke that deep nurturing energy in us. So it's especially helpful if you are running patterns of work hard, struggle, burn myself out, I'm going to sabotage my health to work, party, whatever. And so it's really wonderful for relaxing the nervous system. It's really powerful for clearing those abandonment wounds because we're working with the mother instinct. And also a lot of abandonment wounds are stored at the base of the spine where our fear complex is, along with father issues. So it's really important that we clear those, otherwise we have all kinds of things rattling around. And the mantra that we're using, so you're just going to listen to it, but it's got a really powerful heartbeat energy to it, and it's not one of the abundance or prosperity meditations that we do, but it is good for clearing blocks to prosperity, blocks to health. And really, if you're suffering with burnout, when I first found this, I was working insane hours, and I'd got to the point where I would have a coffee or an energy drink and I would fall asleep because I was so burnt out. And I started playing this mantra, and it was a miracle. It gave me so much more energy that I could actually work more. But just because we can doesn't mean to say we should. So the mudra, the hand position, you're going to take your left hand, stick your thumb up, represents our ego, and then you're taking your right fingers, wrapping them around your left thumb, and your right finger is extended, and then that is just resting on your chest, at the center of your chest. And just close your eyes and see if you can be aware of this nurturing energy that the hand position helps to invoke. Now the breath, your eyes are just going to be closed. The breath, you're going to make a beak shape with your mouth, like a duck. Inhale through the mouth, close the mouth, and exhale through the nose. So making sure your shoulders are relaxed, everything is relaxed. Inhaling through the beak mouth. Close the mouth, exhale nose. Inhaling into the belly. Close the mouth, exhale nose. And continue on your own. Last time, inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Let the breath return to normal. Or just rest for a moment, resting in the silence. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your hands to prayer pose. We'll close the space with 3 satnams. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May all beings be joyful. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be free. Satnam. Well done for showing up for yourselves. Hopefully you're not too relaxed if you've got work to do. I know one lady said the last time she came it was like daytime drinking. So just open and close your fingers, wiggle your fingers and toes, shake your hands and stamp your feet. Shake your legs. And if you can carry on relaxing and being peaceful, please do. And if you have to go about your day, take that state with you. It's your natural way of being. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Lots of love. Satnam.